Hmm. Hiyo, guys. As it stands, I'm still a human being, and I can show you the stuff that I have um in the works. But I'm still, not the most technological. I will figure things out eventually. As it stands now, I'm just a human being, so hi. But I am still a VTuber somehow, in some regards, I suppose. But yes, right now, just streaming live as per usual, and I have a bunch of things to show you. Right now, I have the title of the vlog is being completely pierced, which is one thing I have to get to. One thing I have to get through actually is whoop, acknowledging that I'm completely pierced, aka I'm not necessarily going to get any more piercings. But I can show you what I have right now. Although I can't really show you what I have right now because I don't plan on getting up. But I do have what I showed on the wonderful. Thank you. On the wonderful phone that I have right here. I have agreed upon. Hi, what are you doing, honey? So I've agreed upon the. What are you doing, honey? Um, piercings that I've gotten that I will plan to, I guess, always have. The only other one really for piercings wise, I have what are you on about, honey? My phone computer's being odd. But okay, we're gonna work with this. But are you okay, honey? Okay, anyways, um I don't know why camera's my my mic is doing this, but okay, whatever, we're working with this. You okay? Just making sure everything is copacetic, But my mic is being weird. That's okay. We can work with it. Anyways, um, but yes, I guess the general theme of today is that I'm completely pierced, um, which I'm getting through somehow. I'm going through a lot right now, to be honest. But as far as what was it? The last time I got pierced was September 10th, I do believe. September 10th, so this month, I got my final piercing, I suppose, and it would have been my final piercing was my nose, actually. So there's that. I got my nose done, and I got my navel done. And I don't know if you can see my navel. I'm not gonna show you my navel because it's seen better days. But definitely when it came down to hiya, when it came down to getting my final piercings, they were kind of like not even new piercings, they're re-piercings, I suppose, because I had my navel done a long time ago, and I got my nose done a long time ago, but I got it redone. So when I got it redone on September 10th, do believe, it was like I wasn't a new idea, so it wasn't like I got a new cheek piercing, but no, it's in my nose, which I had forever ago, and my navel, which I got again forever ago. But altogether, same old same. It wasn't that bad. It was like not bad in that like I've had it before, so I kind of know what to expect. My nose knows the deal. I have pierced this place before, so my nose is all like, okay, fine, and it just accepts it. And I just gotta, like figure it out, kind of deal. Like I don't know, sometimes they have stuff there, I don't know. There's usually problems with the piercing. As it stands I don't know, as it I've never really had a healed navel piercing, so I look forward to that getting done, but at the same time, navel is kinda like the final boss of piercings as far as I'm concerned, because, well, I've never had a healed navel piercing, to be fair. I've gotten my navel pierced 4 or 5 times. This might be the 5th time I got my navel pierced. Um, but yeah, it's, still kicking in there. It'll be healed September 2023, on the 10th of 2023. So, when that happens, I will announce it and junk, but right now, we're working with healing right now. Um, which means I have to go way back in time. So I don't know what happened to me exactly, but last December, and of course I'm not gonna cry, but last December I fell on the stairs, and of course like falling on the stairs and stuff is like whatever. I've fallen on the stairs maybe 3 times now, but the thing what that made me cry is that the whole injuries I've accrued is kind of like just injuries that happened after I lost my father. So it's kind of like the only thing that would make me cry really is like if I think about dad enough. Which message. Today is September 29th, I do believe. And October 1st is the day that I lost my father. So I don't know if we're gonna celebrate that day, like how we're gonna go through it. I have some ideas, but we'll talk. October 1st is the first it would be like kinda like commemorate in some ways or suggest the first year been without my father because that's when I lost him. And all that happened in October. What happened in December after October 1st is that I fell on the stairs and stuff. That was fun. Um, it was kind of like almost kind of a joke in a way, you know? Because it was like falling down the stairs. Oh, so funny, right? So I fell down the stairs and I have accrued many injuries since then. Falling down the stairs, not really. I have. Oh, yeah, my toe. Definitely. The biggest reason that I fell on the stairs resulted in my toe, which at the time, like right now, it's just a fine toe. It's a fine toe. But when I fell on the stairs, it was a bruised toe, and underneath the nail, it was bruised and stuff. I have photos. I think it's on Onlyfans. I'm not sure. I should add stuff to like Twitter or something. But took a photo of my toe when it was really in bad shape. Put it on OnlyFans because it was like, hey, this is what happens when you fall down the stairs. Boom. Uh, I think it was like 2 days ago. Maybe like 2 days ago, I fell down the stairs. Oh, not 2 days ago. I went to a podiatrist. And podiatrists are people that are like doctors for toes or whatever. Not toes, feet. But yes, so it was huge to see the podiatrist because well, up until now I've been just like chilling with my toe and I thought I was in a good place with my toe because if you can imagine you have a big toe and it's totally like bruised underneath the toe. There's so much bruising underneath the toe. My toe's not like that anymore. My toe is like my toe's chilling, honestly. But when I cut my nails, I was just cutting off the bruised part of the toe, and now it's just red. And this is kind of like if you want to know about feet and junk, um, my toe was really red. It was ingrowing, one could say, because it was ingrown. It was just really red. So if you ever had an ingrown toenail, that's what it was. It was, yep, again, the big toe, it was really red. I was having not a fun time with it, and this is since December. It is it's like September now. I was so done with that toe. I was all like, because no matter what I did with it, it was never happy. It was so painful all the time. So I would always like just be like, you know what? I'm chopping my toe off right now. Chopping my toe off. I'm done with you because if I salt soaked it or anything, it was so picky all the effing time. So that's why I was like, at the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm done with you. But on and on and on. I went to the podiatrist. That was a fun time. That was an interesting skill character building place to be. Where I went to the podiatrist and he basically just cut my toenail. It was so weird. He just cut my toenail because my toe was in so much pain. And then it was like, sweet, okay, now just salt soak it and take care of it. I'm like, ace. So now that's what I'm doing right now. I'm salt soaking in it. It's awesome. It's weird because for the longest time, the well, let's think about this. I fell down the stairs and I injured my toe. And after that, what's the other one? It was after that I got my nose pierced and I got my navel pierced. And I was also doing oh, the other one was my ankle. Um so I think what happened with my ankle is oh boy, okay. What happened with my ankle was I fell down when I was like I think I was like sitting on my it's so weird. I never know what how this happens, but it happens. So my toe was in pain and stuff because I fell down the stairs. And everything else, like my ankle hurt. None of this is sprain or anything. It's just like a gash on my ankle. That happened because I was sitting in my dad's wheelchair and I fell down. That was fantastic. Oh my gosh, yes, it was fantastic. So my ankle was gashed, but as it stood, well, as it stands, even now, like my ankle's fine. It's just like if you skin your knee or whatever. It's kind of the same thing, but it's for my ankle. So I was at a certain point in my life really like feeling so out of sorts with everything because I had this ankle and I had this nose and I had this navel and I had this toe that was totally like not working with me at all. It was like, how do I say this? It's weird because it felt like I was so out of sorts. Like I was so out of control of things because I couldn't heal my damn toe. I couldn't heal my damn navel. I couldn't. I mean, to be fair, the nose and the navel are like fantastic. I mean, the nose and the navel are like elective surgeries, you could say. And so if you hear the dog because they don't know how to be quiet, um, the nose and the navel are selective surgeries. So it's like I agreed to be injured with those things. But now, I don't know, as things go on, it's past if I got everything done, I got it done on like September 10th. I think that's the day that I'm basing everything off of. September 10th, anything after September 10th, October, November 10th, um, then my nose will be healed. Took my nose, it's basically healed. My navel is like I knew that my navel was that I was in for the long run with my navel. My navels take 1 year to heal, maybe. So if you're lucky, it's like less than. But my navel right now, yeah, it's on its way to being healed, I guess. But it's kind of like it's not healed yet, and it's kind of like a big thing to get my navel healed because I've never seen a healed navel in my life. Um, I don't even know if it was like my navel or whatever, but like my ankle is healed. It's like a scrape on my ankle. It's healed now. Um, my toe went to the podiatrist, got it fixed. Gonna salt soak it, and then it'll heal and figure its life out. But navel, I don't know. Right now, it's like all these things that I'm kind of like juggling in the air. Uh, ankle done. Toe, it's on its way. It's like 90% done. And ankle, toe, all aces, honestly. But yeah, nose is done too. Boop. My nose, and one thing I love is that my nose knows the deal. Like I was thinking like how people get like whatever on their nose, maybe kilos. I don't know what they get on their nose, but my nose, I've gotten this split before, so it's like it knows the deal. I get it. Yes, it's fine. But everything else, eh. But now that I'm celebrating, I guess not getting pierced again. I don't know. I have ideas of another piercings. Like I said on my Instagram that I wanted to get the snake. Was it snake bites? Vampire bites. I wanted to get the vampire bites. I would love to get the vampire bites, but so far as I have been aware, and I have yet to successfully heal a navel, I know that my body's fickle with certain things, and vampire bites is just another surface piercing. And I was thinking either cleavage or vampire bites, or both that I wanted to get pierced. But I don't know. I have my doubts about that because I don't think I can possibly heal that. But if I end up with vampire bites or or whatever, or cleavage or vampire bites, I was also thinking about vertical piercing too. But if I end up with that, so be it. But as it stands right now, end of the road is my navel, and we'll see what happens with my navel because it's not my first rodeo. This would be fourth or fifth time I've pierced my navel, and it's just not a fun thing to get pierced. But we'll see what happens. Other things that I would have done, I have piercings on, and of course, one thing I want to get behind, I probably put it on TikTok or something, is piercings that I have and piercings that I don't have. Um, and piercings that I have, my ears are pretty decorated. I um, I have a few piercings on both of these areas, and each of them have their own reasons behind them. Although one of them is a tragus, which I think is on my left side. But I think I want to get a tragus on my right side. Maybe I wanted to get a tragus piercing on my right side when I have settled down in like Japan or something. But I don't know if I'm going to get that done. Because it's kind of also hard to find a place in Japan that I know you're like we a place in Japan that gets that stuff done because they're not too funny to get pierced and tattooed in Japan. But yes, wow, okay. So I have a lot of Instagrams popping off somehow, but yes. Um, here I have a selection of piercings. This one is what piercing is this? It's my left ear. This is my left ear. You kind of see it. Three on the helix, one on the tragus, and one on the lobe. That's this ear, I think. Another piercing is here. I think it's this one. I have an industrial and a low piercing. Industrial and low. Oh my gosh, like, the reflection is ridiculous, but okay. That's this ear. And then This just proves that I have my navel pierced, because I could show that anytime. Navel pierced, and then I can show this right now, honestly, is nose, tongue web, and this guy. So I can show this right now, but it's so nose, center lip, and tongue web. And so that's all my piercings, I think, so far. I might get some more on my ear. At the same time, I'm not like, I might. I don't know. I probably won't, honestly, because as it stands, I'm fine with all the piercings that I've gotten done, and I can move on from that. But there's other things too. Like, mm, I probably gonna make a TikTok thing about it. Why I have my tongue web and not my tongue. Um, that's a small little snippet right there. Is that I don't have my tongue pierced because, well, I don't have anything in my mouth pierced because my dentist would hate me for it. They are really picky about that. And I don't have my tongue pierced because back in the day when I was getting my tongue done, um, I would vomit a lot. Uh, Not that I don't still vomit now, but like the idea of like getting my tongue pierced and then if I'd vomit, it'd be like all your tongue, and so I can't stand that idea. Really not okay with vomit stuff, but as it stands, I have what do you call it, a soft stomach, so I vomit a lot, and I'd hate to think that this covered in vomit, gross, disgusting. I would get a smiley and a frowny, but my dentist would hate it, and I don't know. I think hurting my teeth is maybe not worth it. I would get my tongue done so many times over, but like my dentist hates it. Honestly, they barely like this piercing right now, but I'm pushing through it. I'm fighting with a good fight. As it stands, like back when I had my side lip done, like this side, I would bite it sometimes, and oh boy, it might chip my tooth or not. I'm not sure if it did, but if it did, well, that's why, because I had my side lip pierced. This one has recession down here. There's like the thing about piercings, it's just like there's so much stuff going down. It's like not even a good idea to decide upon like, oh, I'm gonna get this pierced and not have any like, reasons why. Um, Reasons why I have my nose pierced. It's weird because I took my nose out because I thought like, oh, you know what? One day I'm gonna get my other side done, or I'm gonna get a septum piercing. And for the longest time, I was like, I'm gonna get my septum pierced. Totally, totally, my septum done. Um, I never got around to it because I never got my septum pierced. I don't know, like it just never suited me to get my septum pierced. So I just got that pierced again, and I was like, all right, we're good to go. I was like, just going to the shop, and they were like, okay, fine, just pierce me where the mocha is there. Just pierce me there. So they pierced me there, and everything is still like, oh, you know what that mark is? Just pierce me there. Boom. Like the placement's already there, which is great. I think it's like I'm already pierced. I have my eyebrow pierced. I don't know if it's there anymore. It would be here, I think. I used to have my eyebrow pierced. It's not there anymore, but definitely as it stands, the thing that would be like just the difference is I might get my cleavage pierced, but then I don't know, and and I might get a vertical helix. Is it a vertical helix? Just on here side, or whatever side. Or not this side. This side. I would get it on this side. I would get a vertical helix because I don't know. It's either vertical helix or I would get my other tragus done, but the tragus would be like when I go to like Japan or something. When I go to a place where I'm like settling down to somewhere else. Because I'd love to be like one place, two place. Because one place I got is in Toronto, and I would love to like separate it to another place. But again, not decided yet. And of course, I don't know. Whenever I go to places like in Japan, it's like never. I would love to like go there and get something done, but it's not as widespread as I would like it to be. And everybody knows there's like things that are not okay about getting pierced and junk or tattooed, in like Japan. So, oh well, such is life, I guess. But definitely, I think that out of everything that I've got pierced, which I've shown you guys everything that I have pierced, I haven't shown you my navel yet. I don't think. I'm not going to show that off fully until it's healed, and I've got a few months for this guy to heal. Um, I think that after all of that, I might get a vertical piercing, like here, but on the other side, or a cleavage piercing. But both of those things are surface piercings. And if I cannot heal my damn navel, I can't heal any other surface piercing. So, oops, I guess. If I don't, if I can't have my uh, vertical helix or my cleavage piercing, that just tells you everything. Because I can't effing heal my damn navel. Which, if I show you right now, I'm not showing it to you right now. Honestly, I'm not gonna show it to you right now because it's not healed yet. Cause see, like you can see, like that girl doesn't know how to heal her piercings. I just can't heal my damn navel. That's it. That's it. I can heal every other piercing. My nose, like 1 day in, perfect, it's healed. Whatever. No, my navel piercing, not so much. My navel piercing is not okay. It's it's a piercing that's a surface piercing, which I guess would be true for all my ear piercings, but they're okay. My ear piercings are fine. My navel piercing is not fine. That's one thing that I was gonna talk to a piercer on October 1st about. And as you might know, October 1st is 1 year since my dad died. But yes, that's one day I might talk to a piercer about that. But overall, on October 1st, I'm gonna go to the piercing shop, tattoo shop as well, and get some tattoos done. And it's gonna be take it easy on this arm and rabbit semicolon on this arm, and then I'll be done my piercings and tattoos, and it'll be like that. I don't know when that's gonna be though. So as it stands, I have completed my piercing journey, I suppose. But like I love to have like backup piercings. Like if I was ever going to the shop, I'll get a tragus with my friend or something. But that never happened, and I got a tragus on my own. Whatever. But other than that, I would get the tattoos, which are what they are. There's gonna be on my arms, and one is take it easy, and the other one is a rabbit semicolon. Rabbit semicolon for myself, and the take it easy for my dad and my family. So that's just the belief on that. One hand is gonna be for my family, and the other hand is gonna be for me. And I'm gonna be a walking, what's it called? Synecdoche. It's not. It's That's how this is how it's gonna be. I'm going like for the longest time to figure out like walking metaphor or you know the gist. Everybody gets the semicolon. I'm just gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna have a semicolon, but it's gonna be a rabbit semicolon because rabbits are my whole entire life. And as it stands, I should probably bring my rabbits in right now. But yes, um, I've definitely agreed upon the piercings 100%. They're there. I know what to do. I just have to be there, be square, and sit down for half an hour while somebody sticks a needle in my arm. Basically. Um, I have found that feet kind of hurt, but I don't think my arms are gonna hurt all that much. I've looked into it, and arms don't hurt necessarily as much, but it's not like I'm getting my skull tattooed. That hurts way more. When I got my tattoo on my back, the back hurts if you get to the rib cage. But whatever. It's like just discomfort for half an hour and you're good to go. But I think really the 1st of October, I'm just gonna ask them about things and then put a deposit down, and that's it. I have everything decided upon. I know where everything's gonna go. I know things have been decided upon. I just have to get it done. In what is it? Well, in 3 days, I'm gonna go to the shop and talk to people. I don't know when I'm gonna get it done. Whenever the artist wants to do it, that's when it's gonna get done. Next month, that's it. Next month, get the tattoos done, and then we'll work on the last week. The last week, I think November. What am I getting in November? I have a list of things I was gonna get done every single month, but I can't remember what I was gonna get done in November. But as that's fine if I'm just like taking it a day at a time, which is what I tend to do. Like these past days, I've been taking it a day at a time. Like today, I'm just gonna heal my navel and we're gonna be okay. So that's just what I'm gonna be doing. And my navel's doing well, I think. But at the same time, it's kind of also like I it's weird because it's also a piercing that you heal it in a year. Like you can tend spend up to a year healing your navel piercing. It's I don't know. It's kind of like when you get your nails done, it's good after like a month or two. My nose is now fine, so like, it knows the deal. It's pierced. It's done. Navel, not so much because I'm always bumping it. I think I'm doing better this time around because last time I got it pierced, I would still be doing ab exercises and everything, and it wouldn't be. I wouldn't take care of it as much as I should have. Yep. Yep. Um, but this time I'm 100% taking care of it. I got some salt soak today. It's gonna be it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be great. But it's just being impatient. I think it's mostly me because I'm mostly impatient about things. Because I get things done and then it was like, for example, if you get anything pierced in your face, that's good for a month or two. Like in two, 3 max months, it's done. It's healed. It's fine. We're gelled. We're great. Other things are not as easy as all I gotta say. But yes, I have everything linked down below about other piercings and stuff that I posted. Usually I'm posting a lot of bunny content. I have 2 beautiful bunnies that are so cute named Mochi and Mocha. Mocha is the brown one, and Mochi is the white one. And they are so cute, and I love them so much. But yes, I think a lot of time and life is based upon saying goodbye to things. And I had to say goodbye to my father recently, or my rabbit recently, and my dog recently. So it's all like all these things are like it's okay. We can move on past it, but it's gonna be okay. Deep breath. It's gonna be okay. So uh, that's kind of like why I'm tying things up too, because like I'm getting all the piercings and it's gonna be done. And next month my tattoos done. I mean, the only thing for tattoos really is like if I have a kid or whatever, and I want to come in with the birthday with a tattoo or something. I don't know. I might get another tattoo, but I think it's in general stuff like when you want like, am I ever gonna get another nose piercing? No, I got what I want. I got what I need. Everything that I need and want, I've gotten it done. The only ones that haven't been is the vertical piercing, here probably, or a cleavage piercing, which I've got here. But those ones are also might may or may not get them even because if my navel doesn't know what the F it's doing, I don't think I'm good with the services in general, anyways. But anyway, that's this status. This blog post or whatever is based off of being done with piercings, and I guess I'll be done with tattoos in a week or two. So we'll see that. I will show you my arms, and it'll be so beautiful, and I will love it so much. I'm going to be super psyched about that. But yes, we will. I'll get the tattoos, get the piercings, and I'll be perfect. Um, until then, I don't know. I think we're good to go for like okay, that's a good thing to talk about. But that's all I really wanted to talk about was the completion of things. I've completed my piercing journey. I've completed my tattoo journey basically, except for the ones that I'm going to do in one go in like a couple weeks. And until then, I think one thing I really want to focus on personally. I don't think I have anything like decided upon in the near future, but I want to have a completion of this is my career and stuff. Know my career journey, that'd be a great thing to work on. But for things I can control, as far as this year, I'm done with the piercing stuff. It's over. It's out of my hands. But tattoos, my back and feet are done. My arms are gonna be done soon. Give it maybe a week or so. It's gonna be done in October, basically. I'm just gonna generalize it. It's gonna be done in October. And then I don't know. There's so many things to think about and so many things to do that I've just all right. I I've done all the things that I want to do. As you can see, not that you can see or understand. One day I would like to go to Korea. That'd be great. I could be like, yo, 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 can you read my name? But that's that. But the whole general thing is that for the things I can control, saving up money and getting tattooed is just the next step for me. Next month is when I get my tattoos done. And it's not gonna be that big. It's gonna be just on my wrists here. Um, if I got the gist of it, I could also maybe make make a link or something. But if you look up "Take It Easy" by the Eagles, that is what my one of my tattoos is gonna be. And I'm so psyched for it. Of course, things are also up in the air in the things are also up in the air because I don't know necessarily I don't necessarily know what the piercing's gonna look like. Like I don't have the font or whatever. But that's the gist of it. Semicolon rabbit and take it easy on my wrists. Or inside wrists. And that's it. And you're gonna be like, oh, how blah. Because I've been like that's another thing that I haven't decided upon for ever. If I go to Ink Master or whatever, I'm really picky about like I know what I want and I know where I want it and I want everything just so. And that's all. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys when I see you guys, maybe next month, maybe next week. Love, exit. Bye.